Now, I talk about inclusion because, and I did this specifically for my Caucasian male colleagues, because I want you 100% to know you are instrumental and critical to this entire discussion about leadership. We cannot do it without you. We don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, they're pushing us out. What I have said over and over is that we don't want you to get up. We just want you to move over, make room. And if there's not enough room at the table, then you bring the nails, I'll bring the wood. Let's build a bigger table. Why can't we all succeed? Why does it have to be that for you to maybe not have as many board seats, for you not to be at as many partner seats means that, oh, we must not have the best and the brightest? Really? We don't have the best and the brightest? Just because we don't have all men and all Caucasian men? You mean we can't figure out? We have solved some of the most terrible challenges that we have ever faced in our profession. The Voldemort scandals that happened at the top of the 2000s. We're going through this recession. We're helping businesses get back on their feet. We are trusted advisors. Talent management is a critical issue. And right now, we have a huge talent management issue. We have a challenge dealing with racism and bias that many of us, because we don't say the N word, we didn't think we had. But in all actuality, it's been here the whole time. It's been like a pot simmering on the back burner. And because we actually didn't have the videotapes, we're data-driven people. We trust but verify. We needed to see it. We wanted to know if it was fake news. I get all of that because I've been through that journey as well. But I am here to tell you that as a little Black girl growing up in the inner city of Baltimore, because I had mentors, coaches, and sponsors, because someone expected more of me, they gave me the time. They didn't think that equity was like a handout. They thought of it as a hand up. They really, if I had an issue, someone helped me. I did not go to college understanding what all of the utensils in the box you get with all your silverware. We didn't do that. We thought that was every fork was the same fork. I don't know if we even differentiated. I did not even eat crunchy broccoli until I went to college. In my family, we could mash it. It would be like parade broccoli. That's how overcooked it was. When you know better, you do better. Someone had to help me. So yes, there are schools that, now I'm not saying go all out. We still have all of the regulations. You still have hours. You still have billable work. You still got to have your whole reputation intact. But if someone was 75 to 80% there, couldn't you determine some things that you could do in orientation and onboarding to help them make up the difference? I am on the board of trustees or board of advisors for the Smith School. So yes, I went to Loyola. I'm on the board of the Smith School, and I can see, wow, they're great schools. But let's say someone went to another school. Now, if everyone in the firm went to, let's say, the Smith School, just that person who went to a different school is going to feel a little out of sorts, because everyone that went to the Smith School, you all had the same teacher. That teacher taught you auditing this way. So that's how you do it. Suppose I don't know how to do it. Am I going to get the extra time? Are you going to show me? Or as soon as I show up, you're like, okay, you're done. We've got to look at how we do our onboarding and our practices of keeping people. Retention is huge. And all of those things that I've mentioned are huge in the environment, because I will tell you that microaggression is real. And people have been saying things that they didn't even know that some people may have actually considered racist. For instance, where are you from for our Asian and Hispanic colleagues? Because they look differently, people would perceive them to not have been born in the United States. Or if you were to say to a Black person, oh, you're so bright and articulate. Or I can't tell you how many times Black colleagues are saying now, how many times people walked up to them and said, where was the bathroom? Or, hey, is this your right flight? People are being called on, the police are being called on them all over the country. And we know what just happened, the 2 incidents that just happened. There's a lot going on. And I would say to every single one of us on this call, and myself included, we all have biases. We absolutely do.